Was it third?
Oh, yay. Is the camera facing the right direction for
No,
you?
it's too far
I've
over.
got the hiccups. Hiccups are not good when you're live. All right.
There, now I'm
Better?
yeah,
All right. Happy?
yeah.
Okay.
People can see me.
We're live. We don't have anybody yet watching,
That's okay.
and it is 6:30. You know how I know it's 6:30?
Bye. See you later. Dog wants out.
The
She's
dog
like
wants
scratch,
out
scratch, 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 scratch. You guys are behind. Time for me to go outside. Every week.
every time. It never
Every
fails.
week. Doesn't matter what day we do this. As soon as we go live, the
No,
dog says,
it's like she just
she
knows,
says, it's time.
right?
So let's make a cocktail.
We're gonna dispense with the hi and welcome.
Why not?
It's
Here
Wednesday
is
and Monday did not work because our streaming service flopped, and here we are.
what kind of cocktail we're making.
French 75.
Beef.
Of course I
Let's
remembered.
see if you remembered. You never know. So we're doing a gin, Hendrick's gin.
Hmm.
Actually, not
Distilled and bottled in Scotland. It's got to be good.
yeah, see.
It's
So
nice.
French 75 is 2 ounces per
Sorry.
cocktail.
Get
2
out of the way.
ounces of gin.
You'll have to make more because there's nobody watching yet.
It's okay.
Oh, darn, right?
Oh, shucks.
Don't put that too far. I'm going to need it later. The freshly squeezed lemon.
Fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Mhm.
And then half ounce of lemon juice per
Okay.
cocktail. Half ounce of simple syrup. Got a big old thing of simple syrup.
I did wash the other one.
Did it get clean?
I scrubbed it with a bottle scrubber.
I wondered. It didn't need to get clean. It
Mhm.
had mold or fuzz or
Well, it had fuzz and like dried sugar crystals and stuff.
yeah, it was nasty looking. So we want to pick this up. Why do we put the shaker? Well, because we got lemon juice. So any kind of fruit juice you want to throw in the shaker.
I'm going to make sure that it actually is going out on Facebook
It's out
because
there.
we usually have a relative
One
or
or
something
two
by now.
people showed up. Yeah, it's okay.
Well, I'm not too worried
Maybe they're
about it.
busy.
I mean, it is Wednesday. It's a little. No.
So there we go. There's part of it. Oh, that did not look like I wanted it to, but that's okay.
Did it not work? Okay, we're live.
We don't have any bubbly on the bubbly.
We have somebody making a comment.
There's somebody watching us. That's Prosecco
All right, it's
in our
working.
cocktail. So we top it off with some Prosecco.
Where's the prosecco from?
Local Prosecco.
It is well
Purple
regional.
Toad
Yes,
in Paducah, I think. Is that where that's at?
it
Paducah?
is. Purple toad. Wow, that really filled the glass, didn't it?
Well, it's because I topped it off.
I don't know if you can buy the prosecco in our liquor stores locally. You can buy Purple Toad wine. But they're in Paducah, which is about an hour. Well, the winery is about an hour south of us. Thanks.
Well, we got to stir it a little bit. There.
Well, here's
One.
to Nick and Nora, Chili.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Yeah,
That's
their prosecco is really good.
That is good.
They've partnered with somebody or working with a distributor, something.
Yeah.
I actually don't know, and I didn't think to ask
Now,
when we were down
on
there.
Monday, this would have been very bubbly. But
Yeah,
2 days open, it just lost its fizz.
it's okay.
Hey, Jen.
Yeah, it's always a welcome addition.
Yeah.
It, yes, especially after this week. Cheers to
Cheers to
technology.
So we lost our fizz, but that's okay.
Well, the flavor's still there. It's good.
Mhm.
All right, so we are
You know,
sticking with our PBS theme.
going back to that now?
Are we?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So do you want to talk more about your alcohol?
No.
Sir Mix-a-Lot? Have you enjoyed your Facebook
Have
introduction?
my
Your series of chili
series
posts?
of chili posts. Yeah, sure.
I think the third one posted
Today I saw it.
today or yesterday. I don't
I
remember.
remember. But
Okay.
yeah, I liked them. I thought they were really cool. And it seemed like we got some people jumping in. And
Well, yeah. Well, your
yeah,
first one, your brothers
yeah, my
definitely jumped
first
in.
one, everybody went wild with it.
All right. Some of you may recognize that face, Sara Moulton.
Some of
I
us don't recognize it.
well, I wouldn't expect you to. I discovered Sara Moulton's TV show on PBS. I want to say college, maybe. It's been a minute. She's had a lengthy career of
Well, if you saw
food.
her in college, then that must be an older book. 'Cause that picture of her is definitely.
Um, I actually don't know for sure when this one was published. I have a few of hers. And I always liked her because she made approachable food, but she made different food.
Oh,
And it's a 2010 variety.
okay, 15 years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's mom's age, but so at any rate, yeah, she always made really good food, but really approachable food. And
Mhm.
this particular cookbook is everyday family dinners. There's some things in here
Of
that
course.
probably would be a little bit maybe a step up for a novice cook, but I think for the most part you could waddle your way
Yeah,
through.
there's a pretty good.
The one we're doing tonight is
Mhm.
her sautéed salmon with cream cheese Béarnaise sauce.
Yeah.
Um, Tweaking it a little bit to use some local
Mhm.
ingredients that I'll kind of
Béarnaise
walk.
sauce.
Um,
Got more hills?
it's Wednesday, so we're going to talk about salmon first, and this recipe calls for like thick salmon fillets. And I always when I buy salmon, I get it from my friend Heather and her husband at Wild Alaska.
Like that.
And I bought the side. I will tell you, if you buy the side, you're going to be able to get more out of it um, than if you buy the fillets and cut it yourself. And sometimes we buy the sides and smoke the whole side. Delicious. But this is, at least locally, the best quality salmon you're going to find. Can you see? Yeah, the shadow's kind of weird over here, but I like buying the sides for the show because I can tell you, kind of walk you through how to deal with it. I'm leaving the skin on this tonight because I want to show you how to pan sear it so the skin's nice and crispy. But before we go get any close to that far, wait, that didn't come out right, but you know what I meant. Um,
Sure.
my nose is still like, I'm still got the sniffles from last week, but you want to take a look at this. Um, I'm going to call it a seam, a vein right here, because chances are on a side of salmon, you're going to find bones still sticking up through there. So I have my handy dandy purple tweezers. Use your finger, preferably no glove, because you're going to be able to feel more without the glove. I'm surprised I didn't get a comment on that, Chili.
Rub right down that seam. Let it open up itself.
I know there are bones here because I saw them a while ago.
She's looking for
Okay,
the bone.
so right here's a bone.
I'll get the dog.
You get the dog. I had to put my glasses on so I can actually see the damn thing.
Don't you pluck its eyebrow? Of course.
You need to pluck its eyebrows. Yeah, that's why I have tweezers, because it's going to be easier for you to grab and pull, and that's what that bone looks like. If you can, hopefully you can see that well enough. Pretty good size. You don't want to accidentally get that, you know, anywhere near your throat, quite frankly. If by chance you do get a fish bone in your throat, like if you swallow one because you don't catch it, see, here's a whole bunch right here, and I can actually see those more than feeling them. Eat a piece of bread, and that will help it. The bread will catch it, and you'll be able to swallow the bone without any damage or choking. You always feel like you're going to choke when you swallow a fish bone, or at least I do. Um, but they're tiny. It's not going to really hurt. Just chew up a piece of bread, and like I said, that bread will
Catch hold of the
catch a
bone.
hold of it, and yeah. So
For
quite a
sure.
few. Now I'm actually kind of looking for them too because I can see them.
We can
Yeah.
rub a little pepper. Pop out.
Like here's another one that's kind of buried. And yes, that's why I'm getting down here in this slit because they can hide
I can.
easily. I probably should have done most of this before I got on air, but I didn't really think about it,
Well, you
to be
didn't want to. You
honest.
want to show people.
Well, yeah, but when there's a whole bunch of them, it takes a minute. So,
That's
and at this point, I'm kind of like I'm looking. Now, these are my good tweezers that I do pluck eyebrows with. So they're going to get washed in nice hot soapy water before they go back to the bathroom. If you eat a lot of salmon like this, maybe invest in some salmon tweezers. But no, like,
That's what you're going to use. We're only.
okay. And don't worry about, tearing this up right here. You're not going to hurt anything. Now, there shouldn't be any bones anywhere else. This is like where they're going to be. But just kind of take a peek, poke around. This right here is vein. That's not bone. So that's this white vein that's going through. I think I got them all. But because we know that there were some, we're going to be very careful when we. Mhm. Okay, I'm going to move this because I don't need it yet. What I do need is room over here. And if you're blind as a bat like I am, wear your glasses.
Excellent.
Yeah, and I'm going to actually wrap these up in a paper towel.
Jen says, Alton says no unitaskers.
So it's okay that I tweeze my eyebrows with my salmon tweezers. Okay. All right. Setting these aside, we'll wash later. Okay. Now, I will tell you, like from here down, cook that and pull it and eat it on salad because this is not going to cook evenly when you're cooking the rest of this. So the pieces that I'm going to cook specifically for tonight are from this middle section. Now, I'm going to cook the other pieces, but I'm not going to worry as much about them. Good grief, there's another one. Fish in general, by the way, you're going to want to look for the bones and not just the salmon. All right. So now I've got this center section that's going to give me two nice size fillets. And you're probably looking at 3 ounces there. So I'm going to cut another one that's about the same. Nice sharp knife. And I'm going to cut this one a little bit wider because it's shorter here and it will cook in about the same amount of time. And then this I'll cook just to have for salads or bagels or whatever. So these are the 3 pieces we're going to be working with. Those are dinner.
These are snackies. Sugar says she'll take one of the snackies.
Mm-hmm.
She is staring at you intently.
Mm-hmm.
You see her down there?
I did. Yeah, I do.
Sugar booger.
All right, so now I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to wash my hands real fast. Well, I'm going to rinse them. I'm going to.
I feel
I didn't really wash them because I'm going to be rubbing some more, rubbing my fish some more. All right. So I'm actually going to turn this over. Now I patted this nice and dry ahead of time, but you want to make sure you pat this dry. Yes, I am seasoning the skin because the whole idea is to get the skin crispy enough that if you like skin, you can eat it. Chili doesn't like skin, so I'll probably peel his off later. But when I can get it good and crispy, ew, gross. That was just some salt, pepper, garlic.
Jen says she spies a buttery chard.
You do spy, yep. J Effect also spied garlic and herb. You know what? I'm going to save that. I'm going to come in because we're using salmon. I'm going to come in. This is actually a Pampered Chef seasoning with a lemon garlic. If you've got a lemon garlic or lemon herb, buttery lemon garlic, anything like that that's citrusy, use that on your salmon. I'll put the J Effect in my Béarnaise. All right, we're going to let this sit so it can soak up that spice. Now I am going to wash my hands.
What's up, everyone?
And yes, I had a blue cutting board for my fish because for raw things, like For vegetables and whatnot, I'll use my wooden cutting board. For raw meat and fish, I use my red and blues because they're easier
and
to clean.
microplastics.
And the microplastics, yes. Now, if you want to use wood, be my guest, but use a different cutting board for your raw meat, please. Just to be safe. All right. So, for my cream cheese béarnaise,
Look,
there goes the book. I need 1 shallot.
it's over there.
It's over there. It's little. So shallots are in the onion family. I've got a stubborn peel. We're going to cut it just like we do an onion, fine dice, because this is going to be the start of our béarnaise. Get all those shells out of the way. And if you're not comfortable cutting small things with big knife, get small knife. And no, I did not go to culinary school, so my knife skills are not great.
They're better than mine.
I have not had anything yet with a knife. Cut plenty with a mandolin. Oh, that is a pungent guy. Mm-hmm. All right, so 1 medium shallot. He's probably
You got
no, not yet.
into the pool.
Into the pool. I'm gonna get the shallot off my hand because wow, he was a little more pungent than normal. Oh.
Camera.
Uh-oh, which one? At all?
No, it's got the yellow thing still.
Well, poo. Okay, well, you might not. We'll have to try to fix that because they're gonna need to see the salmon. It was working earlier. So delete. Sorry, guys. Just delete the scene totally and restart the camera. He's gonna do that while I'm talking to you guys, and I'm so sorry. My nose is so runny. So 1 medium shallot, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. I'm actually gonna use a tarragon vinegar because I couldn't find my white wine vinegar. 2 tablespoons of dry white wine, which is my buttery Chardonnay sitting here that Jen spied, and 2 teaspoons of dried tarragon. So that's all going in here. And then we'll turn the pan on. So 2 tablespoons of the white wine. Now it seems like a lot of acid, but remember we're going to put cream cheese in on top of this, so that's going to mellow considerably. 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm using tarragon because of the tarragon that's going in this. Tarragon vinegar and the tarragon that's going in it. This also calls for fresh tarragon, which around here you're not going to find right now, so we're just going to continue with our dried. So 2 teaspoons of dried tarragon. So roughly, there we go. Roughly 1 teaspoon of dried herbs to 1 tablespoon of fresh is kind of your conversion. This is a freeze-dried thyme, so it's a little bit more herbaceous than regular dried thyme. So a little bit closer to the fresh.
Jensen, she kind of brought us fresh tarragon. You could have been here.
Oh, shoot, I used thyme in that, not tarragon.
Did you?
I did, yeah. Guess what we're gonna do?
Add more time.
We're gonna add the tarragon to it. We're gonna have a very herby. That's okay.
Oh, Memo.
And here's where JFX is gonna jump into. So I've got some garlic.
I bet you there's some tarragon in that herb.
Well, there's certainly some. I actually don't know what the herbs are without looking.
Yeah.
See, garlic,
Herbs.
a little bit of salt, black pepper, thyme, oregano, parsley. So the little bit of addition of thyme and the tarragon will be beautiful with that. All right, I'm gonna clean my board up real fast. Ooh, hiccups. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Cocktail.
Go for it. Okay, we're gonna let that go. Let's see, 4 ounces of cream cheese and a 1/4 cup of whole milk is what's going in after this cooks down a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get I'm using evaporated milk and not whole milk. It's gonna be a little bit creamier. So we'll go ahead and get that ready. So one thing I didn't say going into all of this is you want room temperature cream cheese because it will actually be creamier. I know that sounds weird, but trust me. And you want that salmon to be room temperature. You don't want to hit cold salmon on a hot pan because then it's gonna like do weird things. Mostly cook unevenly. All right. So trying to point out the local because I didn't tag people in the Facebook post a while ago. So Prairie Farms is local for us. hmm Because I only need half of this, I'm doing my best not to ruin the package, but I've ruined the package, so oh well. Roughly half. And we're going to.
I get some bubbles on this.
Bubbles are good.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of cubing this so when I do put it in there, it's a little bit easier to get going. Now, I'm not going to add any more herbs to our sauce because I goofed and put thyme in first. Um, and so I don't really need to add any more at the end like I am supposed to. Yeah, this right here, and I've got this on high because I want it to kind of cook the shallot, and reduce a little bit before I get the rest of the sauce in. Um, no, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. He's gonna stir while I blow my nose. I'm sorry, guys.
The ground. Good, it's one.
Yeah,
I'm turning it down a little bit.
I took my microphone off so they don't hear me.
You can't hear her blowing her nose, but it sounds like a foghorn. I mean, I don't know if you guys know what a foghorn sounds like, but just imagine I'm in another room and I can hear it.
Well, yeah, it's that loud. But anytime you have to soft blow your nose, wash your hands.
Yeah,
Anytime you want your husband to take a drink, wash your hands. How are we doing?
we're doing great.
Oh yeah, we're doing good. Okay, so way down low.
Melt it in together real well.
All right, so now we're going to drop our cream cheese in by the cube, or at least sort of by the cube.
Oh,
Okay. It's gonna make more sauce than what we're gonna need tonight, but we're just gonna like it.
we're gonna serve it.
We're gonna wrap that up in some saran wrap too, because I broke the foil on it. And actually,
Oh no.
we'll just get some foil around it. You don't want to leave cream cheese with the crack in its packaging because it'll start to dry out and get crusty. And I always put it back in its little container because then I know what it is. If I'm not using the whole thing, it's so rare that I don't use the whole thing of cream cheese, you know. All right, dairy goes back in. And milk goes in, or yeah, evaporated milk goes in. And just keep going.
You want it on low?
Yeah, because all we're doing now is trying to melt the cheese so we can actually turn it on low and push it to the back like we did last time.
Well, we need to at least break up the cheese.
Okay, break up. You do that. I'm going to take a drink.
You go. I'm working on it. Can't see the comments, but
All right, I'm going to put my cookbook away because I can remember the rest of the recipe. That part I couldn't remember. Comments. Smart remarks. Oh, goodness.
or the smart remarks.
No real smart remarks.
Why not?
That looks lovely.
Yeah,
I'm going to get a spoon. And then we're going to get the salmon cooked in because then we have potatoes that I cooked on Monday. Cool. Would you like a drink? A drink, a bite,
Yeah.
a taste?
Mhm. Oh,
That's going to be good on the salmon. Okay. Back it up.
there you go.
Thank you.
Shove it back.
Yep. I'm going to
Shove it out of the way.
literally just shove this to the back. It's a nice thick sauce. That's a definite cheat. We're going to move our, you know what? We're going to do our potatoes next. We're going to do the potatoes next. Then I can put them on a back burner. Right. Next are taters. So on Monday, I boiled these little baby red potatoes. Aren't they cute? Knife tender, left them whole.
Knife tender.
Well, I use a knife to check them for doneness. So for me, knife tender. I've got some good butter here from our Amish market. I'm going to use a heaping tablespoon of that in my pan and let that start to melt. And all we're going to do with these is pan roast them
Whole.
whole, get some herbs on them, and call it a day.
Look at this.
We're going to get some garlic and herbs on them and call it a day.
More effective J.
Yeah, that's going to take a minute for my butter to melt, but
Lathered all of it down in one big bunch.
yeah, it's acting weird actually. See if I can, like it was too cold and hit the pan. So instead of melting, it started to cook.
Mm.
Yeah, I see it's starting to. Okay, that's doing weird things. You know what?
That is, yeah, that is odd.
Well, it's almost like there's too much fat in it or something. Okay, we're gonna
Punt.
punt. Last thing I want to do is ruin my potatoes.
Olive.
Mm-hmm. Move, please. Find a stick of butter.
Yeah. Butter.
Your farm's butter. Yeah, I've never had butter do that. That's weird. Like I've never have had butter do that.
What kind of butter was it?
No, it was Amish from the Amish market.
Wasn't good.
I've been cooking with it for.
Jen said she's never seen it happen.
I'm kind of wondering Cold butter. Cold, I don't know. Weird.
Maybe with some margarine, Amish margarine.
Well, that should have just melted.
I don't know.
By the way, if you use butter quickly, you can leave it out. You don't have to refrigerate it.
The way we cook, we use butter
But
free.
yeah.
See, look at that. That thing is just.
Yeah, I don't know what this was doing.
Take this wooden spoon and rinse it off. All congealed and
Yeah, I'm trying
sticky.
to get my pan in here. It has been sitting in the fridge a while, so it could just be. I mean, butter really shouldn't go
Look
bad,
at that
but
butter. Look at that.
oh yeah, that's what we want.
Butter.
Now I'm going to season the butter, which is weird, I know, but thin it out a little bit when we get to it, but that's okay. All right.
Taters.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Oh, you think they saw that? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
We had it on this. Paying attention.
That's okay. So I garlic and herb the butter. That way, when you start rolling these guys around, you don't have like clumps of dried herbs and seasoning anywhere. I'm going to switch them over here though, so we get this going. All right, so this is a carbon steel pan. You can use regular nonstick, like this one, my red one over here is nonstick that the potatoes are in. For this, you want to use a neutral oil that has a high smoke point because this is going to get probably hot. Olive oil will get you to about 400 degrees. This is sunflower oil, that'll get you higher. And we're going to put enough in to kind of coat the bottom of the pan. So it's a decent amount, but
Go on like medium high.
yeah, I've got it at medium high. Potatoes, all you're wanting to do with them is get them warmed back through. So at the end of the day, we can cover them and turn them down and kind of shake them around a little bit as we go.
Oh.
All right, for the salmon, you want this to be getting hot. I'm not going to tell you it needs to be screaming hot, but getting hot. I'm going to do.
How do you test if it's hot?
Well, you don't stick your hand in it.
No.
The easiest way to test it is a wooden, like the end of a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Stick it down in, and when you start to see bubbles, it's hot enough.
So she likes grapeseed oil.
Yeah,
Grapeseed oil works too.
I just don't have any. I mean, vegetable oil would be fine too. So
The stuff that McDonald's fries their fries in. Used to fry their fries in.
yeah. All right, so this skin side down. Kind of put it in away from you, so if the oil splats, it splats away from you.
Haven't used sunflower in a very long time.
And I'm gonna have to fry in batches, so this is gonna take me a little while. All right, let it spit. Step away if it starts to spit. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I don't need it to cook fast. If you're worried about getting spat on, you can cover it with a grease shield, but I'm not gonna like freak out. I could have gotten those a little bit closer and stuck another one in there.
Okay.
Don't touch them. Leave them alone.
Let them sit.
Yeah, let them sit because on the underneath, that skin's going to start to cook and render and get crispy, and it will tell you when it's time to loosen. So give it a couple minutes, wiggle them a little bit. If they start to move freely, then it's okay to flip. The other thing that you're not going to be able to see from the camera angle is you can look on the side. Like if I hold this up, you can start to look on the side, and from bottom up, it's going to start to turn white to light pink. That's how you know you're getting it cooked. Salmon, you want to take to 125. Probably, I don't like taking it any further than that. So it's going to be light pink in the middle. I can already start to smell the skin cooking. I have a fish flipper here, but I'm going to kind of wiggle with some tongs and see how we're doing. Bless it. And move the dogs. Yeah, this one's starting to loosen up. So that one I could probably flip and let it sit just a little bit more. Now, one thing I didn't worry about this because they're not overly meaty fillets. They're not going to curl up on me. If you've got fillets that are a good 1.5 to 2 inches thick, you might want to cut a slit, like a very, very shallow slit or two on the skin side. It's going to keep it flat, kind of like you cut bologna when you fry it so it doesn't curl up on you. That's really what we're trying to do there. These are not thick enough to worry about. Okay, this guy I'm going to flip. And you guys probably can't see that, but it's nice and brown right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Not quite as crispy as I wanted in the middle, but that's okay.
Well, that was the last one you put on.
Yeah. Well, it's also the smallest one.
Mhm.
It's also one I'm not worried about. I'm going to put a little bit more wine in my Béarnaise sauce because it's getting a little on the thick side.
Thickening it up.
Yeah. That probably was a little bit too much, but it's just gonna taste like wine. It's got enough herbs in it.
Definitely enough time.
The good thing about the cream cheese, Pete, is it's not going to break on you like a flour, a roux-based sauce might break on you. This isn't going to break. Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to wiggle. Wiggle. Okay, that one's letting loose. Wiggle. And loosen up. This one is done. Uh-oh. I need a platter.
We'll get you a
I
platter.
was getting ready to put it back down on my platter. I've
On your
been
raw platter?
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
One platter coming up.
Thank you.
Robin.
All right. I'm going to try to show you guys. I might ruin a piece of salmon here. You can see how, yeah, I've got a spot there that got a little on the dark side, but oh well. It's nice and crispy.
Really
That one got
that.
dark, yeah.
See the color in that very well.
All right, that's not going to take long. I'm going to put these down. I've got a hot spot on my stove that I have to pay attention to, but I don't always catch. And I can tell these are done just by looking at them. So we're going to pull those. I'm the only one that likes salmon skin, so I'll just peel that off for everybody else.
Yes, please.
But this is something you can't really walk away from, right? Because it's going to be. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the butter and whatnot on them. No, the potatoes just need to be heated through. Like that's all you're doing with them. Now you can try to pan roast them and get some, color on them if you wanted to, but I don't. For this, I'm not worried about it. Sugar, you're gonna get hurt. Move.
Really over plain pepper.
Yeah, I know. Because I was trying to. My asbestos hands are not going to handle that. All right. Yeah, see, that one's nice and crispy, but
Not even touching. It's half heart.
Mm-mm. No, well, it doesn't need to. That's
Yes.
now, if you've got a carbon steel pan, you can pretty well treat it like cast iron. Um, I mean, it's lighter weight than cast iron, but clean it immediately, oil it down when it's clean, dry it off, oil it down, that kind of thing. And I like my salmon pretty rare. I'm gonna catch that in because it didn't ever touch the heat. I'm gonna put these up. I'm gonna flip these back up so you can see them. There is one more thing I want to point out on the salmon. All right, that's done.
I already got it.
All right. When you cook kind of hot and fast with salmon, you're going to see the protein, this white coming up. That's fine. It looks funky, I know, but that's just the protein coming up out of the salmon. You're not going to taste it. It's not going to ruin your salmon. But when you cook hot and fast, that's going to happen. But these other pieces, like this piece, I slowed down a little bit. This was on a hot edge of the pan. You really don't see that. You see it on the seam where I was trying to get the bones out because I kind of dug into that seam, but for the most part, you're not going to see. On a lower and slow. All right,
Jen
so
says
there's
she
the
needs to
salmon.
reseason.
Yeah, after every time I use it, and that actually occurred to me that might be the problem with because this is a nitrided carbon. That might have been my issue with the butter. Shouldn't have been, but I don't remember oiling that before I used it. Shouldn't have to. All right. Going to plate.
Please, please, please.
I'll show you how to pull this skin off real fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one a chili.
Thank you, Mr. Anders.
This is super crispy. Now this got a little heavy on the burn, but the rest of this is super crispy.
On the chart.
On the chart. No, that corner right there. Yeah, that burned. Just grab it because it's gonna pretty much peel right off here. If you can grab it. Okay, fine. I'll grab it with my fingers.
It's best to see if it's going.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I lost a corner.
It's okay. Believe me, I don't mind.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ta-da! So these should be nice and herby. You could use
Taters.
Asparagus. How many you want?
Plenty right there. It's
Okay.
fine. It's perfect.
You could do the same thing with asparagus. You could do the same thing with broccoli, spinach, wilted. Ooh, I can tell that handle's gonna be hot.
Yeah, I can see. It's got a little grease on it. Little oil.
Oh, good.
Some pearls was on that. Yeah.
Worcester sauce. Get a spoon. We're gonna go right down the top because we're not worried about the skin on this because there isn't any. Yeah. If you're gonna eat your skin, you don't want to sauce directly on top of the salmon because it's all gonna get soggy, but that's okay. So pretty simple, guys, but delicious.
Dinner. Stir it down. I get a fork. One for me, one for you.
Oh, thank you. You just hand me mine. I'm gonna take a bite off of this hunk back here that's for lunch tomorrow. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like,
It melts in the mouth.
invest in
Mhm.
good quality fish.
Mhm.
Neighborhood Food Co-op here in town carries wild Alaska's salmon. By the side, or by the fillet.
Mm.
And it's so good. Wow.
There.
Mhm.
A knife to cut with.
Oh, here you go.
Fingers. Thank you.
You're welcome. And there we go. I'm going to plate mine
Please.
and take its picture. Un
Mhm.
momento. But we're done. It's
Yeah.
7:15.
45 minutes.
Super simple. I'll clean up my pan after we eat.
Cocktail, and
You want some salt?
caviar,
Pepper, garlic? Are they okay?
a little salt. Salt for me.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So French 75,
Mhm.
simple, healthy, light after Super Bowl weekend dinner.
Yeah, dinner. Thank you. Thank you.
With enough left over for
Lunch tomorrow.
lunch, salad, bagels,
Yeah,
whatever.
you
So,
want to eat it with.
yeah.
I am.
So he's just gonna stand here and eat in front of you.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's like one of the easiest sauces ever
Mhm.
and
It's
delicious.
so creamy.
Mm-hmm. Delicious. So,
Mhm.
all right,
Mm.
folks, that's it. We made it through the week. So thanks for hanging out with us on Wednesday instead of Monday.
Mm. Jen
Um,
says the kitties will be down for their share.
it's yeah,
Kitty
no kidding,
salmon.
right?
Yeah, please do.
This thing behind me probably would eat
Mhm.
their fair share for sure. So
Oh.
yeah, it's good.
Mhm.
So easy, simple.
Mhm.
Pair it with a number of different sides, but definitely invest in good quality
Mhm.
fish, seafood in general, because it's
Mhm.
just going to be so much better if you do. So much
Mhm.
better. So, all right, that's it.
Oh, that's good. See you guys
Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you
next Monday.
Monday.
Hopefully.
Bye, folks.